Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video we're going to go through the Forex market wrap, see what type of markets have hit key levels this week, and just give you a general market update. I hope everyone is staying safe at the moment. And, although this is a very unfortunate time, it's a great time to be watching the markets and developing that new skill of trading the financial markets. So hope our videos really help with your journey, and also check through the catalog of videos on YouTube. There's some educational content bouncing through there as well, so please feel free to check that out. Yeah, let's get straight into the video. So the dollar was our main focus of this week. We are in a dollar yen short, which is pretty much likely to hit target right now. Our target is 108. We're currently sitting at 108.09. So this market is likely to bounce through that, retest through there. The thing is, though, I do want to be a buyer of the dollar. All we're doing really is trading the retracement phase of the US dollar. So we go to the dollar index, we can see that the market's pulled back into this large area of support now. If I go into the weekly time frame, that is previous weekly highs. So I expect the market to find some kind of support around here. And if we go to that 4 hour, I'm seeing a little bit of buying starting to come back in on the US dollar at the moment. What I would like to see is some kind of cycle change. If the market is going to find support here, I'd expect a higher low to come into play, or at least a double bottom pattern for the market to then start pushing to the upside. But you can see the makeup of this market very similar to dollar CAD, which we are currently in, sitting a couple of pips offside. But the market's come back into that 1.4 area. We're starting to bottom out here, looking for the market to advance to the upside now, looking for the dollar to be starting to be brought back up. Euros, dollar is down on the day. We came back up into this level and it's starting to just move a little bit lower. So watching for potential opportunities here on euro US dollar, again looking for that double top pattern or some kind of failure to break towards that 1.1 level, which will give us an opportunity to trade this market short, in line with the sort of dollar sentiment. Still want to be a buyer of that US dollar. So looking at dollar yen, we want to be looking for the market to target this area and then maybe look for the continuation higher. Or if the yen strengthens, then we could see a continued drop. However, we are approaching that daily support. So what I would expect here from dollar yen is to sort of break through, maybe move higher like that, head back towards these highs, and then it's about making a decision from there. Is it going to break higher or reject and move to the downside once again? So keep your eye on these type of markets. Let's just go take a look at a stock market. So let's just go take a look at the S&P and how the market's performed this week. Obviously, we've had a bit of a bounce. So if we go into the weekly time frame, you'll see that they had a nice bullish week for the first time in 5 weeks. It's been the first sort of bullish sentiment in here. The market tried to break and close below these lows, and now we've had a bit of a fake out pattern form. So what we may see is a little bit of a bid in the stock markets over the next coming weeks. I don't think it's going to go too much higher. I think because we're still going to have some negative effects come out from the coronavirus outbreak. So maybe even if it just consolidates and then we get another move to the downside, that to me is something that's quite feasible in the current market situation. So we may get some slight moves to the upside, but I'm expecting further downside in the midterm sort of area. Okay, so keep your eye on that. I hope you enjoyed this video update, and if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll speak to you next week. Cheers.